is currently 3 a.m. and what a better time than to explore the dark side of Dress to Impress. Many people think that Dress to Impress is just an innocent dress-up game, but in reality, it is so much more than that, and it is actually kind of a scary game. Let me explain. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So this is the Dress to Impress that everybody knows. I am currently in free play mode, where you can kind of come up with your own outfits and whatnot. Behind me is the area where you get your skin tone, your hair, and makeup done. And as you can see, it is called Lanas Salon. You're probably wondering who Lana is. Many of you already know, but Lana is the nail tech lady that is sitting right here at her desk. And she kind of just swings back and forth, doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything except your nails. However, what if I told you that this nail tech lady has actually a super dark side to her that not many people know about? It is easy to underestimate Lana as she is just an NPC, right? In a lot of Roblox games, there are so many NPCs that people kind of just miss because they're just there for a simple reason, whether it's to do your nails or just be an extra as a background. But Lana actually has a pretty dark story to her, so let's explore that right now. A while back before this update in the old Dress to Impress map, there was actually a journal found in Lana's desk, and it had this written on it. As you can see, it is kind of a Roblox username profile, so we're gonna go check that out and see where that leads us. And once you type in that number and everything, it leads you to this, which is Lana's Roblox Profile. And for some reason, her avatar is not loading and it doesn't display, but usually it does show up. However, there is something so fishy about Lana's Roblox profile. Once you read her bio, it says, "I used to say I didn't let the past consume me, yet I relive it every day." Already, we are getting some sort of a dark and mysterious vibes from this nail tech lady, but let's do a little more exploring because this is just the tip of the iceberg. Scrolling down, you can see communities, and this is Lana's community, I guess. So this is actually Lana's mom and dad, and it basically reads, "While we forever acknowledge the horrors of the past that have targeted us all, we must move forward with a newfound mindset of growth and resilience that redefines us as people. And I, Lana, shall forever cherish you all." That is pretty weird, guys. That is really weird. Advice. What do you do when you feel like something's missing? I live in a neutral and calm life, but at what cost? That is so suspicious, guys. Oh my gosh, and this is just getting started, guys. Just getting started. So that is her group, right? However, Lana actually has some creations. So if you click here, you will see that there is an experience for people to join. And once you click on it, it gets even creepier. So it says, "My name is Lana and life is unfair." Not gonna lie, I feel you, Lana. Life is not meant to be fair, but this is taking a pretty dark turn. So let's go ahead and join her game and see where this takes us. So immediately we spawn into this super creepy area with a bunch of red, a bunch of text, and the vibes are not really giving, guys. It is so scary. It seems like there are some people going over here, so we're just gonna follow them and see where it takes us. Oh my gosh, so once you join this game, there are literal Lanas that start chasing you, guys, and it is really hard to see, so just make sure you don't get attacked by any of these doppelganger Lanas. I know this is super scary and definitely a turn from Dress to Impress. I definitely recommend doing this with some of your friends just because it makes it a lot less scarier, especially if you're playing at 3 a.m. like I am right now. However, remember there are actual Lana monsters in this game that kind of follow you and chase you and try and kill you, so be very careful, guys. Make sure you are always moving, jumping. Like, this girl is getting attacked by Lana right now. Oh my gosh, there's one chasing me. Guys, this is so scary. Oh my gosh, I just got killed. That is crazy, guys. All right, guys, so I read that actually when you spawn in and you see this whole lake thing, you're actually supposed to go straight behind you, and basically you jump up this wall onto these pillars, and then you go all the way up on the pillars, and it is so dark, guys. I literally can't see anything. Oh my gosh. gosh. And once you pass the pillars, you are basically going to follow whatever seems like has light, I guess. I read this online, so I don't know how accurate this is, but that is why we're putting it to the test today, you know? There's also some weird text. The fake will succeed, the original will perish. That is so weird, guys. I don't like the vibes. And you are basically just gonna keep going and going and going. Like I said, it definitely helps if you have friends because it makes it all that easier and just less scary. And eventually you come across this super weird symbol, and this was actually in the Dress to Impress map not too long ago. I think it was the summer update or something like that. And this symbol right here is a very important, so make sure you guys remember this symbol. And the more you explore, the more text you find. So it says she now works in the nail salon just to get by, but now she's feeling unmotivated and tired. I literally thought that Lana was just an NPC, guys, but clearly we are wrong. Lana has a whole story and she is chasing me. Oh my gosh, I want to read this text, but there are two Lanas. She has no strength left. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't read this. While I wish I was sorry. Oh my gosh, no, guys, I was trying to read that. Okay, point is, in this game, there are a lot of creepy texts that give you a little more context. You guys are welcome to explore it, but this is also just the beginning. So I'm gonna show you guys even creepier stuff. And scrolling down from the forest, which is the game we were just on, you're gonna see that there is the fortress, and that is the symbol that I mentioned earlier. This has been in Dress to Impress. We found it just now. So what does this symbol mean? If you go down to the description of the game, it says, despite my previous statements of resentment and condemnation regarding the propaganda I spewed in the past, I have decided to reopen this place to show you the hardships, cruelty, and terror I was subject to. Patrons, trust me, you will not consume any of the information in this fortress. Okay, let's see what this is all about, guys. I am definitely even more scared now. And we seem to have the exact same red vibe going on. And somehow I am wearing a weird outfit. This is not the outfit I usually wear, except for maybe the necklace and the skirt, but there seems to be another layered outfit on top of mine. Immediately spawning in, you spawn into this garden type of thing that is surrounded by buildings. If you look at the wall, it says nothing is real, nothing is real, nothing is real. Wake up from your dream, do you see him? That is creepy, guys. Nothing is real, wake up from your dreams. Oh my gosh, guys, this just keeps going. And there also seems to be some signs. Ever dream of this man? Every night all over the world, hundreds of people see this face in their dreams. If this man appears in your dreams too, or if you have any information that can help us identify him, please contact us. Guys, that is so scary. I am definitely really scared. We have some Lana paintings hung up, and it looks like I accidentally just went into a room. So this door over here is open. So we're gonna explore this room that we just went into. Right off the bat, it seems like just a regular bedroom type of vibe, if I'm not mistaken. Once you go onto the desk, there is actually a journal entry, and I'm gonna try my best to read this, but this is a little tricky to zoom in on. I'm actually going to take a screenshot, guys, because I cannot make out the words of this journal entry. Alright, guys, we are zooming in, and I still can't really see it. It seems like there is a photo, and it says the day my mother died, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna try to get an even better screenshot, but this seems kind of impossible, guys. Maybe we are not meant to read what is in this journal. Alright, guys, it seems like we are able to kind of read it right now. It does say the day my mother died with a photo and a necklace, and it also says, dear diary, who am I? So it seems like this person kind of took an evil job position to pay for her mother's funeral. I'm not too sure, guys. I can't really make out what this means at all. Ceremony to honor her spirit. Although I feel content working here, I always wonder if my mother would have been proud of me. In my heart, I know she would be proud of me. I know she would be proud that I would go to such lengths for her. For now, I have not moved on. However, paying for her funeral could help me move to a new chapter of my life. Oh my gosh, I probably completely botched that up, guys, but that is definitely something, guys. There is a lot going on right now, and I'm just trying to unpack it as best as we can. There seems to be some photos and posters on the wall, and honestly, there is even more writing over here, guys. Oh my gosh, let's see what this says. I miss my mom, ... The patrons are blind to all of this, and it's scary, ... I don't know what to do, /A. I don't think the horizon is safe. At one of the meetings, Agamenon mentioned something about doing things to them, but it wasn't in depth. Recently, I heard what they were doing to Nelly and Nathan. I don't know what will happen to me, but this does not fit my morals. I must try to stop it, A. I still don't know how to feel about working for Lana. Of course, I love the money. However, I feel a little wary about all the things her and Agamenon are planning, especially to the horizon. So I feel like according to these letters and notes, it kind of seems like Lana might be in on all this bad juju stuff, but I think the only way to find out is to just keep exploring. So in the middle, there seems to be a chair that you can't access or go into, which is very creepy. A lot of the doors are boarded up. Thankfully, there was at least that one that we could have entered, but this is very weird. In here, there are some metal doors, and it says that there is a chamber. We're gonna try to go inside, and oh my gosh, I think we actually can. It says in here, the first thing you see is kind of like a box inside of a room. The windows have been tinted for construction. Sorry for the inconvenience. It does look like we can kind of peek our eyes in there and see what there is. Oh my gosh, guys, wait, is that a monster? That is so scary, guys. So it looks like there is a Lana painting, some chairs, and then if you go a little to the side, there is literally a monster staring at me, guys. Oh my gosh, I am definitely very creeped out right now. It also seems like there is a sign above the monster. I can't really make out what it says, but that is definitely very scary. You can kind of see it from different angles, and oh my god, guys, I am definitely super scared. I'm gonna try to see if I can see the monster from behind, but there's actually no cracks behind, so I don't think you're meant to see what's behind that. I am definitely super scared, guys, but like I said, it only gets worse from here. If you guys think that Dress to Impress took a dark turn already, just you wait, because it gets even worse. Going back to Lana's Roblox profile, you will see that there are some favorite games, so we're gonna open this up real quick. We've done the forest, we've done the fortress, but there is a gallery, a meat room, some other stuff. I know that you are not able to join a lot of them. I think the meat room, for example, is unavailable, which is very creepy. Same with this one right here, you're not able to play it either. Of course, she has Dress to Impress because that only makes sense, but there are still two other games that we haven't explored quite yet. The first one is the gallery one, and the second one is the house. The first one we're gonna join is the house, and basically the cover image is so creepy, guys. It says, I can't get it out of my head, I can't get it out of my veins. Tell me what I did to deserve such a childhood. Oftentimes people brush it aside. How come I am not granted the privilege of forgetting? Guys, that is so creepy. Description says, in Michigan, the mourning dove where I called home. Maybe one day I'll look back and find solace in the memories. Guys, what is happening? I am so scared, but you know what, we're gonna join it because why not? We need to make sense of all of this. So I immediately joined, and it is so dark and scary. I am the only person in here, and it looks like there might be something behind me. Everything is so dark, all I can see is the moon in the sky, but going behind me, immediately a house pops up, and this is supposed to be Lana's childhood home. If you guys completed the Dress to Impress quest from the Halloween update, you will recognize this house. However, right now it is so dark and scary, and I don't even know what I'm looking at. We're gonna go inside the house and see if we can find anything. Already looking back, there are some text on the wall. Can you tell I'm so disturbed with who I used to be? Guys, this stuff is so creepy. I am so lost. Going into the kitchen, there is another text. Nelly isn't doing so well because of our absence. I am so sorry. I don't know who Nelly is, guys. If anyone knows who Nelly is, please comment down below, but I've never heard that name in my life. In the bathroom, there is also another one. I am so sorry, you were real people and I fed you all to it so selfishly. Fed what to what? Guys, that is so weird. Oh my gosh, and here there is a lot of more words. It seems like it is just random blabber. It worsened my health. It worsened my health. I don't know. A lot of people theorize that Lana ate some sort of poisonous apple and some sort of agamenon or whatever you say, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. But she trusted this quote unquote monster or creature to eat this apple, and the apple poisoned Lana and kind of took over her body. Agamenon isn't who I want to trust, but someone I had to. So maybe she had to trust them for some sort of weird reason. If I never took the red orb from his hands, I would have lived such a normal life. Remembering back at the first game we joined, I had a red orb in my hand, so I wonder if that has something to do with it, or maybe it's that symbol that we keep seeing over and over again. A curse has been placed onto my family. Why do I let the past consume me? I'm a terrible person. The room with the flower that is boarded up is Lana's childhood bedroom that we are not able to enter for some random reason. Over here are her parents' room, and it says, "Stop perceiving me. I don't even want to think of my parents right now. It's not their fault. I just resent them for their choice." I don't, guys, this just gets creepier and creepier. Another theory I keep hearing going around is that apparently after Lana took the poisoned apple and started acting differently, her parents actually sent her to an insane asylum where she met Nurse Julie, and that was chapter 2 of the Halloween quest, if you guys played that. That is so sad, and I feel so bad for our girl Lana, but let's explore the other game to see what that has in store for us. Alright, the last game we're going to be joining is called The Gallery, and this basically says, flash warning. Oh no, guys, I'm so scared. A new portrait is hung up. It's the same one as always, a harsh reminder that she is the only truth. Guys, I'm actually so scared, but we're joining it. Why not? So it looks like these are one-player games, and it is in first person. I can't see my avatar, and there's this giant red aura around me. Gallery rules. When the clock stops ticking, please exit the gallery. Know why you are here. When all the paintings are the same and indifferent from each other, you are far too deep. Walk. Everything you see here is the truth. Don't go too far into the hallway. There is an end, however, you won't reach it. Stride along with no others. Do not disturb the viewers. Thank you for complying. Guys, what is happening? I am so scared right now. The fact that it is so dark right now, it is currently 3 in the morning. I don't know if I should be here right now. Looking, there are some Lana posters, and there is Lana at the nail salon with that crazy creature right behind her. People say that this is the Agamenon or Mamanon or whatever his name is. I'm sorry guys, I'm mispronouncing it, but this looks very similar of that other game that we were in. We're gonna keep going, and these paintings are so creepy, guys. It is literally just Lana in the salon with a black creature hovering all over her. There are 2 gravestones that says Sadie and Jayla. I am the real Lana. I don't know where I am. And oh my gosh, guys, this just got so weird. Her face just got all deformed, and oh my gosh, guys, I am really scared. Looks like the nail salon is abandoned, and there are some leaves floating in. I don't know what that is. There are more of these posters if you've ever seen this man. Over here, I don't know what that says. It is really hard to see what that text says, but it looks a lot like the place we were in before. There are some furniture scattered all over here, and even creepier photos that I can't make out. The map is getting darker and darker, and I am so scared to step foot in there, guys. My heart is racing so fast right now. I can't see anything, and I feel like I'm about to get jump scared. I'm literally just tapping W because I don't know what's about to happen, guys. I am so scared. The text on the wall is saying, "Don't go too far deep." Guys, I don't know. Should we do it? Should we not? I am so scared right now, guys. I literally am sweating. I guess we're just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna cover my eyes because if there is something I hate is scary games. I feel like I'm about to get jump scared right now. We're just gonna keep going, and hopefully nothing happens. It looks like there's a little sign in here, and I'm so scared to move and see what this says, guys. Oh my gosh. Lana, I am the one who tells the truth, the one you should trust. trust. Oh my gosh, guys. And it keeps saying, don't go too far deep. Don't go too far deep, guys. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go far deep. Let's go. Let's do this, guys. I'm so scared. My heart's pounding. I'm really scared. I'm gonna get jump scared. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Are we going for it? Are we going for it? There's so many mannequins. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm just gonna hold down W and pray for the best. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is happening? The paintings are being the same, guys. Remember, it said when the paintings are the same, you're going too far deep. So I'm definitely way ahead of myself right now. Ah! Oh my gosh. What was that? Guys, that is so scary. Oh my gosh, I am literally sweating right now. This was a horrible idea. I shouldn't have done that. Anyways, I probably won't be sleeping tonight, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and welcome to the dark side of Dress to Impress.